The demand for pilots right now is insane, just in general. So it couldn't be a better time if you're wanting to get into flying. So a typical path that we would see is somebody would come in, they would do what we call our full immersion. So they don't do a job, they don't do anything else. This is all they do. So it's probably 40 to 60 hours a week. It's 6 days a week. You're flying once or twice a day as a general rule. What's so great here is you can come here and get your certificates and ratings in less than a year. So again, in less than a year, you're done with all your certificates and ratings, and most people will flight instruct at that point. So they'll get a flight instruction job. I can think of several people who instructed here for, let's say, a year, or they chose to go somewhere else, maybe back to their home state or whatever, and they instructed there, and then either went to the airlines or went to a corporate job or a charter job. So they'll work for a corporation that owns their own aircraft and is looking for a pilot to fly them. A construction company, for example, would own an airplane, and then they'll say, hey, we are running people all over and we're bidding projects here and here and here. And so they'll fly personnel for that company or that corporation around. Charter's really popular too. Charter company would be like on-demand air taxi, if you will, just light jets. So here in town, for example, they fly coaches, they fly business people, they fly individuals that really anybody that doesn't want to take the airlines. And some people stay with that. Some people stay with the corporate and charter world, and they're like, that's my career, that's what I want to do. And we have other people that go straight from being a flight instructor or whatever that time building method was, and they'll go straight to the airlines. The airlines probably long-term will pay the best, and they're probably the biggest pipeline. So probably the highest percentage of our customers go to the airlines. But I like to point out there are other jobs too. I mean, I thought I wanted to be an airline pilot, right? So that was my path. But corporate and charter are also really good. What's great about those is you might fly a variety of different airplanes. Think about Nebraska here. We have 5 or 6 airports that have airline service, but we have over 80 airports in the state. So what's so fun about flying charter is one day you might be going to Teterboro or Chicago or something, and the next day you're going to McCook, Nebraska, or Garden City, Kansas, or some small airport that this corporation has a factory at or something, you know. So it's a really, really fun mix of flying. The sky's the limit. I mean, really, what do you want to do? Whatever flying job is exciting to you, now's the time.